Hi, how you going? How you doing, everyone? It's Monica Polemikos here, clinical hypnotherapist and psychotherapist. And today, I'm really excited to be presenting you some tips and tools on how to conduct your own self-hypnosis for stress relief and for relaxation. Hi, Marie. Thank you for watching. And I'm kind of kicking myself because I don't know why I haven't done this before. Hypnosis is my thing. So so I'm really happy to be bringing these tools to you today so that you can use them in your day to day. Hi, Marianne. Thank you so much for watching. So I'm gonna show you the steps on how to, and it's very easy. It's very easy. So I'll show you the steps on how to use self-hypnosis yourself for relaxation, for stress relief, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do it together so that you can play this back while you're learning the steps yourself, and you'll have this this recording that you can play over while you're practicing, and add a few things in later on that that are going to be helpful to you. And so a few of the things. Hi, Marcus, thank you for watching. So some of the reasons why you might want to use self-hypnosis is so the obvious ones is stress relief and relaxation. Because self-hypnosis is very relaxing. It's a lot like meditation. I guess where meditation and hypnosis differ is that with hypnotherapy, there tends to be a goal or something kind of that you want to achieve at the end, or something that you maybe want to stop doing. For instance, a lot of my clients come to me for anxiety, for weight loss, for depression, for that they want to cease certain addictions and so on and so forth. So hypnosis is very and hypnotherapy rather is very is awesome, is an awesome tool to help you achieve those goals. But you can do it at home to relieve stress, to kind of calm down, to refocus, and kind of just feel a bit more equipped in yourself and day to day to be able to go ahead and do those things that you need to do. We need to go to work. We need to take care of ourselves, take care of our families, and sometimes just doing that kind of stuff can be overwhelming. So what a fantastic tool and a resource to be able to have, just to whip out at any time and to use it when you need. So if you're watching this, I just want to say, make sure that you're not driving or operating any machinery, doing anything that requires your full attention. So you want to be somewhere away from distraction. Perhaps going to another room or something like that, and get yourself comfortable, and it could be that you're sitting down on a chair, or maybe you want to be lying down on a bed, whatever is going to be more comfortable for you. So for me, I'm sitting on the floor. I'm sitting cross-legged and trying to have my back up as straight as possible. And so, for some this is kind of like the meditation pose, but you just make yourself comfortable, whatever's more comfortable for you. And so really with self-hypnosis, some people go, oh, hypnosis, it's a bit like magic and this, like that. Once you understand it and understand it a little bit more, you'll understand that it directly relates to your brainwaves and your brainwave activity. So we're actually in a constant state of trance. We're in a constant state of hypnosis, and by using self-hypnosis, it's actually a great way to unhypnotize yourself from all the conditioning in the outside world. We're hypnotized by the TV, by all the ads that are going on. We're hypnotized, by those influential people in our life telling us what to do and how to do it. So self-hypnosis is a great way of you returning to yourself, returning to really what's important to you, to make your own suggestions and kind of be driving your own bus and being in control of yourself. So 3 really, really simple steps to learn self-hypnosis. The first step, and if you talk to other hypnotherapists, they're going to do it differently, but this is my condensed way to help you get started and really take advantage of this awesome stress relieving tool. So the first step really is about finding a way to reduce stimulus in your environment. So so I said going to a different room, going to a room where it's calm and quiet and where you can where you can relax. So in addition to that, you may want to perhaps draw the blinds, or if you're not able to do that, just you can just allow your eyes to close. But how I like to do it is, first and foremost, find a spot on the wall, that's just above eye level, and so just find a spot that you can really focus on and focus all your attention on. And so by focusing on this one spot, what you're doing is you're narrowing your attention, you're narrowing your focus just on one thing. And so when you're narrowing your focus on one thing, what ends up happening to all the other stuff is that it kind of just slips into the background. So it doesn't really matter on what that one thing is that you choose to focus on. Some people use a candle or a flame. You don't need any tools. You can just stare at the wall. Stare at the wall in front of you, and just focus on that one spot. And then after a while, you'll notice that when you focus on that one spot, you will feel more relaxed. You'll feel like you're actually going into a trance, because it's decreased stimulation from the outside, and you'll be focusing, and your eyes will just naturally they'll want to close. But if you can hang on as long as possible staring at that spot until you absolutely have to close your eyes, and you'll find that will then allow the rest of your body to relax so much more. So step number 1 is to find a spot on the wall. Once you're in a private room or private spot, is to find a spot on the wall that you can really focus all your attention on. And then the second step to self-hypnosis for relaxation is using some imagery. Using some imagery. So imagery doesn't have to be, some people say, oh look, I can't visualize, I can't, I have trouble, picturing, right? You don't have to picture, but you can imagine, all right? You can imagine. If I was to say to you, imagine what an orange might look like, you can be sure that you'll be able to generate that image. You'll be able to get a sense of what an orange looks like. So you don't have to visualize, but just imagine. And this next step is, imagining that there is a healing light above the top of your head, and allowing that light to come through the top of your head and throughout the whole body. And as it gently goes through your body slowly, it relaxes everything throughout your whole body. And so this step is kind of like the first step where you're focusing on one thing at a time, but this step, instead of the aim being that you're shutting off and kind of ignoring all external stimuli, with this step of imagining this beautiful healing light coming through the top of your head, what you're actually doing is you're focusing on relaxing each part of your body as that light goes down. So it's still single focus, you're doing one thing at a time, but you're actually focusing on relaxing the whole body and allowing those muscles in your body to relax one by one as you focus on them all the way down throughout your whole body out to the tips of your toes. So that's the second step. So the first step, we've got focus on something on the wall until your eyes feel so heavy that you'll want to close them. And secondly, imagine that there's a healing light and it's relaxing all of your muscles all the way down throughout the tips of your toes. And so you can really, this can be as long as you want it to be, really. I mean, this can take 5 minutes, this can take 15 minutes, or you could do this for half an hour if you really wanted to. So just have a go with the guided hypnosis after I finish the explanation, and you can see for yourself just how quickly you begin to relax and how long you think that you're going to need in the future. So step 1, 2, we're up to 3. The third step is, after you've gone through this beautiful, nice, relaxing, progressive muscle relaxation, think about, this is now what you're going to be thinking about. Thinking about a beautiful place, a nice calming place, and this place could be somewhere you've been to before and visited, and that you've found had this calming effect on you, or it could be a place that you'd like to just imagine, just imagine that you're in. I had the pleasure and of going to Tahiti for my honeymoon, to Bora Bora, and oh my goodness, what an experience! That place will always stay with me whenever I want to relax, whenever I want to unwind or feel really good inside. I just go back to how good it was on my honeymoon in Bora Bora. It was just divine. I think about the crystal clear, beautiful water, the warming sun, all of those tropical fish just coming up to us off the pier, off our bungalow, overwater bungalow. And when I think about that, I'm just instantly back there. But obviously, I'm not expecting everyone to be able to go to Tahiti. But you can go to Tahiti in your own mind. So whichever is a relaxing place for you, just the third step is just to choose a relaxing place. It could be at the beach, it could be, mountains, like, bushwalking or something like that. It could be, the countryside, or, for some people it just could be in their own bed, under the doona, under the covers, where it's nice and warm. So wherever that relaxing place is for you, just pick a relaxing place. So we're going to, they're all the steps. So we're going to begin, and just to quickly recap, number 1 is to find a spot on the wall that you can focus your eyes on and all your attention on until it becomes heavy, and then you can close. Number 2 is imagining a beautiful healing light coming through the top of your head and doing a progressive muscle relaxation down to your toes. Number 3 is then imagining that you are in a beautiful place. Imagining what it looks like, what it feels like, what the sounds are, all of that, and repeating to yourself how relaxing it is. So hi Tam, thank you so much for watching. Sean, beautiful, lovely having you on board. We're just about to start the self-hypnosis. So I'm going to take you through some self-hypnosis now. And so please make sure that you're not operating any machinery, that you're not doing anything that requires your full attention. If you are, please come back to this live, come back to this video another time. because it will all be here, and you can play it back. So I just want to make sure that you guys are all safe. Right, so let's go. Let's start. So number one, finding a spot that is just above eye level. So I'm going to do this too. So finding a spot that you can really focus all your attention on. And as you're doing that, just make sure that you're really comfortable, that you're finding the most comfortable place for you, whether it be in a chair or lying down, but just finding that spot on the wall that you can really focus all your attention on. Good. And so as you're focusing on that spot, I want you to become really curious about that spot. There might be a certain shape or size to that spot. There might be a colour or a shade, or maybe there's nothing to that spot whatsoever. Maybe there's just a blank grey space. So just continue watching, looking and staring at that one spot, and just allow your eyes just to go. After a while, that spot may become a little bit blurry, might become a little bit out of focus, or maybe nothing happens at all. Just continue watching and gazing, staring and looking at that spot. And you may find that with every blink that you take, with every blink, those eyelids may just become just that little bit heavier and heavier, a little bit softer. And they may want to close or not. And so whenever you feel when you feel like those eyelids are getting heavier and heavier and they're struggling to keep them open, struggling to keep staring and looking at that spot with focus, just allow your eyes to close completely down, and just enjoy that relaxation. And so with your eyes closed, you may still see that spot. You may still see that spot behind your closed eyes. Or you may not. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. You can now enjoy that relaxation that you have in your eyes. You can enjoy that same sense of calmness and peace throughout the rest of your body. So just imagining now, imagining that there is a beautiful, bright, healing light coming down on the top of your head, just above your head. And I'd like you to imagine that that light is entering your body from the top of the head. And this beautiful healing light is in your favorite color, whatever that might be. And just sense that color, that beautiful healing light, come through the top of your head. And then just noticing your forehead relaxing and letting go. That light coming over your face, your cheekbones, letting your face and jaw hang loose and slack, already beginning to relax and unwind. Unwinding the neck and shoulders. And just noticing those arms come down beside you and letting those shoulders flop down as they unwind and as that light continues to work its way down. Move down over the chest and back. Feeling calm and relaxed now even more. As that light enters the stomach area, you can now release those stomach muscles if you're holding on to them. You can now just completely let go. That's right. And you don't have to do anything special with your breathing. You can just breathe smoothly and softly in and out through the nose. Smoothly and softly. And you might be surprised at just how little you actually need to breathe in order to be satisfied. So soft, gentle breaths in and out through the nose. And as that light continues down through the pelvis and thighs, just feel those muscles unwinding, unfolding, relaxing more and more, all the way down the legs and out through the toes. Having that light fill you up from the inside, that beautiful healing light, nourishing you, calming you, and feeling pleasant. And so now I'd like to invite you in your own imagination to go to that calming, relaxing, special place of yours. And it could be a beach somewhere, or the countryside. Or perhaps you'd like to join me in Tahiti, where the weather's always beautiful and warm. And the water's clear. And everything's just relaxing. And so just observe everything around you that confirms to you just how calm and relaxing this place is. The colours, the shapes, or maybe it's the feeling. Maybe it's the feeling, the perfect relaxing temperature, and just how being in that place relaxes you even more. could be certain sounds or noises that are relaxing, calming and soothing. Maybe there's the sound of gentle waves. Maybe there's rustling. Or maybe there's no sound at all. Whatever the sound is, and if it's silence, just turn that peaceful sound up even more. As you continue to relax and unwind. That's it, good. Feeling beautifully relaxed now. And now just observing within you those calming thoughts. Those calming thoughts and those things that you say to yourself when you're so relaxed. Like, this place is just so relaxing, so beautiful, so calming, comforting, tranquil. Peaceful. Beautiful. I feel so at ease here. So pleasant. And you can choose to stay in this place as long as you like. Or in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And when I get to 3, you can come back to the room. Come back to the here and now. In a calm, relaxed state, but with full awareness. So that you can return to whatever it is that you're doing. Returning with a calm and pleasant and peaceful feeling. So 1, just coming back slowly, finding yourself back in the room, back where you're seated or laying, but just keeping your eyes closed. And 2, feeling really good inside, feeling happy with yourself about your own ability to be able to relax and calm and center yourself. And 3, opening your eyes now, returning back to the room with your full awareness, but with a calm and composed energy about you. Beautiful. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me on this self-hypnosis for stress relief and for relaxation. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed delivering it, and if you feel like you would like to feel this again, you can simply just replay this live and experience all those beautiful feelings again. Feel all that relaxation. Go back to that beautiful place that you went to, that relaxing place. So I trust that you've enjoyed that. I hope that you did. I'd love to hear from you more. If you'd like to be part of these online self-hypnosis again. So I invite you to comment yes if you'd like me to do more of these. So have a happy Monday. I hope that you have a fantastic week ahead, and you've got now a tool that you can use at any time that you wish to relieve stress, to bring back your focus, and to work in a more composed and focused way. So Sean says, thank you for this. This was a challenge to hear you. Oh, the volume was low. Yeah, my apologies. Hopefully you can get a few key points and be able to implement this yourself. So that is all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for your feedback. And I trust that you're well. Take care, and bye from me for now.